An emergency fund that can help you weather unexpected storms. But how do you build an emergency fund without sacrificing your financial well-being? In this video, we will explore a minimalist approach to building an emergency fund that helps you secure a financial safety net without breaking the bank. Before we dive into the minimalist approach to building an emergency fund, let's take a moment to understand why having one is essential. An emergency fund is a pool of savings that you set aside for unexpected expenses or income disruptions, such as job loss or illness. The purpose of an emergency fund is to provide a financial safety net that can cushion the blow of unexpected events and allow you to maintain your lifestyle and basic needs even if you experience a financial setback. The amount of money you need in your emergency fund depends on your personal situation and lifestyle. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Living expenses include things like rent, mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, healthcare, and other essential costs. For example, if your monthly living expenses are $3,000, you should aim for an emergency fund of $9,000 to $18,000. Keep in mind that this is a general guideline, and you should adjust the amount based on your circumstances. If you have dependents, a high-risk job, or significant debt, you may need a larger emergency fund. Now that you know why an emergency fund is crucial and how much you need, it's time to get started with building your financial safety net. Here are some practical steps you can take using a minimalist approach. 1. Start small. You don't need to save all the money you need for an emergency fund at once. 1. Start with a small savings goal that you can achieve within a few weeks or months. 1. For example, aim to save $500, then $1,000, then $2,000. 2. Automate savings. The easiest way to save money is to automate your savings. 2. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck or checking account to a dedicated savings account. 2. This way, you won't have to think about saving money, it will happen automatically. 3. Cut expenses. One way to free up money for your emergency fund is to cut expenses. 3. Look for ways to reduce your monthly bills, such as canceling subscriptions you don't use, negotiating bills, or shopping around for cheaper insurance. 4. Consider high-yield savings accounts. A high-yield savings account is a type of savings account that pays a higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts. 4. While the interest rate may not be high, every little bit helps when it comes to building an emergency fund. 5. Use windfalls and bonuses. Any unexpected income, such as tax refunds, bonuses, or gifts, can be an excellent source of funds for your emergency fund. 5. Avoid the temptation to spend these windfalls and instead use them to boost your savings. Building an emergency fund using a minimalist approach may look challenging, but it doesn't have to be. By starting small, automating your savings, cutting expenses, considering high-yield savings accounts, and using windfalls and bonuses, you can create a financial safety net that will give you peace of mind and protect you against unexpected events. Remember, less is more when it comes to building an emergency fund. Keep it simple, practical, and sustainable, and you'll be on your way to a better financial future. Thank you for watching. In this video, you learned about a minimalist approach to building an emergency fund that emphasizes simplicity and practicality. You learned why having an emergency fund is important, how much you need, and how to get started even if you have limited resources. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can create a financial safety net that will protect you against unexpected events and give you peace of mind. Remember, building an emergency fund is a journey, not a destination. Start small, be consistent, and over time, you'll achieve your goal. Thank you for watching, and happy saving. To have is how important to know, you so if guard.